Round 4?
Round 4, is it?
Yep.
Oh, round 4. And we have Lotus Storm versus Jeskai Ascendancy.
For both players, it's for Hanson, it's a chance for a win then, depending on his breakers.
He is currently 3 points.
Yeah, and then Barbeau, it's a for sure win it in.
Strategic planning from Aiden.
So Garrett for Barbeau. They both kept on 7 as well. I like this matchup, actually. This is a good matchup. 2 combo decks
So
against
whoever combos the fastest.
Yeah. Which I don't know who.
On their shelf ticket.
He does have the Lotus in hand. I just don't know who goes faster here. Do you?
Well, Jeremy's deck can win on turn 2 if he gets lucky. And the Lotus Storm deck can't even win until... They can win on turn... Going into turn 4. Turn 4 is basically the fastest they can win.
So 2 Crypts, a Opt. I have no idea what that. Oh, that's the tap creature, bounce a thing to your hand. And Sylvan Awakening.
So it looks like Jeremy is just looking for Jeskai Ascendancy. Then he would have the win. Thespian Stage. Copy, have a mana floating. Boreal Grazer. Putting in a Blast Zone. It really is just Jeskai Ascendancy. Opt. Puts on a bottom, draws. Strategic planning. That could get there if Jeremy didn't play both of his Tormod scripts.
Oh, it found the draw? That's another strategic planning and a Mox Amber
land. Not a lot of gas here.
No.
If Jeremy gets another turn, he can set up his dig through time at least.
Should be, theoretically, the numbers should say that he finds at least one.
Jeskai Ascendancy.
Yeah, in 7.
But Aiden does have 0 of the Tumbling Sand, so he might win this turn, honestly.
Pour of the Pages. Is that on top 2 lands?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. He also has Fate Wishes in hand as well.
Fate Wishes basically seals it up, I feel. We'll respond. Exile the graveyard. Distortion, that would be a blowout. Ugin would also be pretty solid.
If he takes Ugin, he has to go -2 though.
Just gets a Sylvan carry. It's definitely not worth it.
Because other than that, I don't think Ugin does much here.
Yeah, Ugin doesn't do much of anything.
Like, the best thing to do with Ugin right now is just -2, get the Curious Id.
I would have just got that Thought Distortion. I mean, he knows his deck better than I know his deck, so. That's so curious. Thought Distortion would just get every card in Jeremy's hand.
Yeah, and Jeremy can also right now take through time if he wants.
Add a mana.
Yep, and the -2 from Ugin. So now does he? No, because he has Sylvan Awakening in hand, so he just needs Ascendancy.
He just needs Ascendancy because there's an Ascendancy.
There's
right
his
there.
Ascendancy.
He has a Mox Amber in hand to untap his lands, so.
And Lotus Storm player is tapped out, so Jeremy has.
No, I'm almost 100% positive the Thought Distortion there would have sealed things up.
What does it do?
Immediately?
Huh? What is that Distortion do?
It's 6 mana, 4 colorless, 2 black, and it cannot be countered. And it says target opponent discards all non-land, non-creature cards from their hand.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That is literally all of Jeremy's hand, and he can't dig in response.
Yeah,
those cards would get taken. Jeremy doesn't play creatures besides Emery and Sylvan Caryatid, so that would have just sealed in the deal. Some lists play 1 or 2 Jaces, Vryn's Prodigy, but I don't know if Jeremy does.
Yeah, that is a curious play on what. We'll have to ask him after this game why he took the Ugin. What was his thought process behind it?
Yeah, double just got Ascendancy from Jeremy.
Yeah, and just
He knows that'll seal the deal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there is a Jace Vryn's Prodigy.
Okay. So at this point, he just has to win, right?
Very small chance he. Oh, he's just looking for another land to play. He's still just free. Oh. Oh.
I don't know. Maybe he feels like he can take up one more setup turn.
I don't know. Does he not have a Mox Amber in hand? Thought he did. Oh, he doesn't. Wow, I have no idea why. I thought he had a Mox Amber. Suspicious. Yeah, no, playing both those Tormod's Crypts, I don't agree with that.
Four of the pages coming in for Hansen. Found another untapped effect. Oh, okay. So he just play. So I guess his plan is just to bounce Fey Wishes here at the end step. Next turn, dig something up.
Yeah, also curious because he has hidden strengths in hand. I feel like you could have went for it.
Yeah, I agree. And Barbeau was tapped out.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the road is pretty clear for him to go wishing for something else here.
This feels bad. Without a 0 drop, I don't know if Jeremy can do anything. Yep, just passing.
Razor and Sylvan Scrying hits the bin. Fate Wishes goes back.
Brings out the man count.
Good habit.
Eh.
You know? Finds another stage. Phase. He has to get it now, right? Yep.
Yeah. I believe Jeremy will concede to that. I don't think there's a point of playing it out, giving him information.
I think Jeremy's just running through, trying to figure out what he could possibly do here. Maybe he might have a card in his main deck that we don't know about that gets him out of this. Or maybe Barbell's just running through it. Maybe he can find an angle to get him through.
Yeah. Emery. That's
Emery.
something.
Opt, Crypt, land.
I guess you can take the Emery or the Opt and try to find another creature, but
I mean, he's just discarding all this anyway, so.
yeah. Exiled.
Alter the Brood on. And Prodigy. Not sure what those other two cards are, do you know? That hit the bin for Jeremy?
Can't really tell. Can't see any of the artwork.
I feel like my scene here with Ugin just to get rid of Emery and Keratin doesn't seem bad.
Yeah. Ooh, Bolton Emery.
I guess he's in alt range now for Ugin, but I don't know. I feel like getting rid of because I feel like almost If he draws a Jeskai Ascendancy, is there a line that he wins?
No, because he needs at least two cards to go with it, or like one other card to go with it.
So Jeskai Ascendancy is Emery in hand. If he stacks Tormund Crypt, yeah, he can get there.
How?
So 3 mana for Ascendancy, 2 mana for Emery, flow mana from Keratin, sack Crypt.
What does sacking the Crypt do?
Oh, but Emery's gonna have
Summoning Sickness.
Summoning Sickness, yeah.
What is the win cut here? Like, I see a Thassa's Oracle, but I feel like there has to be some wish targets that are just game breaking.
I mean, even just a Walking Ballista here.
Well, you can't get that off of.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, it's not a creature. Yeah,
Hey, on the Ugin alt plan.
You think he would have, some kind of just
And the game,
win me the game card? One of the few times I wish we had sideboard
It's a dig through, or I think he has a dig through time. That's something. Somehow Jeremy sneaks a win here. This would be insane.
I mean, Barbaro just has to hope for this Emery to live. I mean, obviously it's not going to. It's just going to get bolted from Ugin. But if Emery lives and he rips an Ascendancy off the top, he also has 2 Mox Embers in the graveyard. So that would just create infinite mana, correct?
For what? Sorry.
Says he has 2 Mox Embers in hand, and if he finds a Jeskai Ascendancy, that just creates infinite mana.
Yeah, if Aiden taps out and doesn't hold up mana for the return to nature, but he just minus with Ugin.
Which is the smart play here. Just take him off his creatures entirely.
Yeah, I don't believe there's a single way Jeremy can win it. If he, yeah. Because he would need land to go Sylvan Awakening and Jeskai Ascendancy in the same turn if he finds it. And then he wouldn't have a 0 drop. This Tormod's Crypt just being out of the battlefield just...
Actually just ruined his...
Yeah, I'll ask him what he was doing when he played it, but I just don't understand it. I understand playing 1, but 2 just seems so unnecessary.
We're going to get a dig through time. So he needs 7 Awakening and Ascendancy, at least one of them through this.
But I don't know if he plays more than 1 Sylvan Awakening.
Yeah, so Sylvan Awakening and Ascendancy, he needs one of them and a land, and then he needs to rip the other one off the top, or a land. So the land, Ascendancy, or Ascendancy, and another Emery.
Looks like another Ascendancy again.
Yeah, it's a fairy. Mana Confluence, maybe? Yeah, I think you just take Ascendancy, Mana Confluence, and if he has another Sylvan Awakening, you just hope to hit it.
But that doesn't win the game. Without a 0 drop.
Oh, true.
Like, the Tormod Crypt again.
Yeah.
Teferi bounces his own Tormod Crypt, which is something.
Which, I mean, might be the play here, actually. Just because Barbo's not threatened at all.
Yeah.
He does have a blink of the eye, right? Or the bounce spell with the kicker.
Well, I mean, he discarded it last turn.
No, he has another one in hand.
I mean, might, yeah. But he can't do anything about it with Teferi actually resolves.
Oh, he's just gonna bounce his Fae.
Draw a card.
Found another untapped effect.
Trenton Age out. Exile the Mox Amber. This is round 4. There is going to be a cut to top 4 after this round. So another 2 games after this. If there isn't a split.
From what I can tell, just talking with the players between rounds, it seems like everybody really just wants to be playing Pioneer.
Mm-hmm.
So they might just play it out.
I can't see them not doing it yet. Because then the 4 players in top 4 would have to agree upon which box they open and how they want to split it. So I doubt that will happen. Because there are 3 options.
And with those 3 options, I personally would play it out because I would want maximum amount of chance to pull cards that I want. or just pull cards of value at least. It's another Fae.
Going to the sideboard for like the 4th time this game.
Lost Legacy.
What? Why wouldn't you Lost Legacy instead of... Why get Return to the Nature when you have Lost Legacy in your sideboard? I don't understand that 100%.
Jeremy's just gonna scoop it up to Lost Legacy.
That the Return to Nature play doesn't make any sense to me now. But he won.
Barbo punted a little bit by playing both Crypts. It hurt him in the longer run.
Yeah, but the old man
Can't read his cards.
Some call him the old man. I'm sure he'll, after this round when we talk to him about it, he'll be like, he was thinking 1,000 steps ahead by playing 2. Yeah, extra camera time.
Let's see here. Wow. He's bringing in a lot of his sideboard cards.
Are you talking about Aiden?
Yeah, that he wished for. It makes me want to know how many wishes he plays. He can't be many if he's thinking about bringing... I think he's bringing both of the Mind Disruptions in. Which makes me to believe that he has at most 2 wishes in his main.
Normally, these lists always play 4, but could be a different number.
Yeah. Because wouldn't you want at least one on the side?
Possibly. I mean, having him in main's not a problem because they're just in the main. He has the mana to cast them. It's not like he needs a Fires to cast them, like other lists.
Oh, I saw two wishes. Yep, there's the second one. There's the third. Yep. So he's playing the full 4. I personally would just leave at least one of the disruptions in.
Yeah, on the sideboard, yeah.
Yeah. Because you only really need to see that card once, right?
Mm. But like, you want to see it, so like, I don't know.
I mean, I don't mind putting at least one in the main, to up the main count to 5. Because if you put the second one in, the main count only goes to 2, then you lose 2.
Mm.
Pretty interesting for him to bring both in. Our probably is going to be on the play. Is play draw important in this matchup, do you feel like?
2 combo decks? Yes, very.
Yeah. So Jeremy has a chance to win on turn 2 if he just hits the nuts.
There's 2 rounds left after this. It's cut to top 4.
Both players happy with their 7s. Retraction Helix in hand.
Oh, look at that. Jeremy has a Tormod's Crypt in hand and he's keeping it there. Crazy.
Yeah, so Retraction Helix, Dig Through Time, Jeskai Sensi, and 2 lands and 1 more card. I can't tell what it is. Oh, this is Tormod's Crypt. So Jeremy's just looking for a Emery, a Sylvan Caryatid, or Sylvan Awakening, right?
He has a lot of lands.
Sensi coming down for Jeremy. Tormod's Crypt, Loot.
Ooh, Mentor.
Mentor is very good here.
If only these decks could play Arbor Elf. Or not Arbor Elf, Dryad Arbor.
Yeah.
Rowdy either. Draw.
Oh. The old Moto bug. How much? What's the mana cost on Retraction Helix?
1.
So he's looking at going to go next turn, Sensi, Retraction Helix.
That would win, but Lock's Legacy looks like it's coming out this turn.
So Barbo can get one monk here. If he goes retract, or I guess he gets 2 monks, Retraction Helix, Tormod's Crypt. Do believe that he only has the 1 land card in his graveyard right now too, so dig through time is pretty far away.
Wow, that's pretty solid. I don't know if Aiden has any sweepers, so he might be dead up next turn, honestly, if Jeremy can produce enough threats.
I mean, I've definitely seen Jeremy win with just the Mentor in play with this deck.
Druid Tormod's Crypt, that's ridiculous. He could almost fill up his graveyard. Like, he's in a good spot, honestly.
Oh, they're using the tokens. Aiden out here grabbing them for him too. What a nice guy.
This is the first time I actually like seeing Jeremy play both Tormod's Crypts. Crazy. But a Retraction Helix returning, getting damage in here.
Yeah,
he's designed to not use Retraction Helix. I would almost want to do that, honestly.
Well, you can just... yeah.
Because that would get another 2 monks, and then next turn he can sacrifice both the Tormod's Crypts to dig through time and find a opt or something.
Yeah, I like that play a lot too.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way he...
Is it a sorcery? Yeah, right?
What?
Retraction Helix?
It's an instant.
Oh, it's an instant?
But his guys have Summoning Sickness, the ones that just entered, so I feel like he misses a lot of damage. If he could go, like, do the route we just said and find an opt off of a dig through time, that would be lethal.
Or even another Retraction Helix.
Yeah. Just a 1-drop.
Yeah. He finds Alder the Brood.
Hey, that's solid.
Another trigger. Yeah, I don't like that line of play now because you're missing so much more damage.
Yeah. This would be lethal. And Aiden basically has to take his whole turn to turn his Thespian Stage into a Lotus Field. Yeah, no, I don't like this at all. Swing 7. Down to 9. I also don't even like that play. I don't know. It's crazy.
So 6 mana for Hansen here. 4 over the pages. Finds Breeding Pool. It's a red card. Can't tell what it is. Another pour over the pages. Land and ooh.
Lots of distortion isn't too terrifying here.
Another pour over the pages. It's not too terrifying, but it definitely helps Hansen live another turn. Right?
Well, I mean, Jeremy can get draws off the top because right now Jeremy can go. He can go Retraction Helix, target my guy, sacrifice my Tormod's Crypt, cast. Dig through time, correct? No, because he has to pay a blue mana for it.
No, yeah. Yeah. Actually playing the Altar Brood hurt him here. Because if you didn't play Altar the Brood, you could have went that line. It would have been 3 less damage, would have put him at 12, but he Spring Bricked.
Yeah.
So Jeremy's looking for 3 cards of Mentor. I think that's the only thing can really get him back. Or, yeah, no, because Emery really depends on Jeskai Sensi, and those are gone due to Lost Legacy. Is that 2 digs in hand? Yeah. 2 digs and a Retraction Helix. I mean, seeing 14 cards, you'd think you'd be able to find at least one of them.
Mm-hmm. Thought Distortion.
I think I just let it run. Because...
I mean, you can still find creatures. There's no point to not cast it.
Oh, yeah, it's non-creature. Yeah, you're right.
And land. Sylvan Awakening in that pile. 2 of them, wow.
Oh, yeah, Sylvan Awakening would have been lethal too, I think, right? Yeah. Because it become 3/3s?
2/2s.
2/2s?
So, not lethal.
Faye's getting in for damage. Teferi the draw. Gonna bounce his Tormund script to get an extra trigger off of his Altar Brood here. Draw for the activation was a Dig Through Time. Faye taking down the fairy. I really want to know what that red card is in Hansen's
Underworld Breach.
Underworld Breach.
I'm assuming. One went to the graveyard, so I'm assuming he plays more than one.
Finds land, pour over the pages, and third card he took. There's another Fae of Wishes. Shifts the turn over to Jeremy.
Emery. Aiden should have to mill a card.
Yep. I'm gonna hop in there real quick here.
Yep. Let me just double check to make sure it's not a May ability.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
Each opponent puts the top card. Yep.
I think they just got it. Hmm?
I said, okay.
I also love that every time we search up a card, we have some form of search engine on the screen, but you still could just Google it and go to another web page.
Some sort of search engine?
Like, we've had like Gatherer up, TCG Player up, Star City up, and he just Googling things.
I mean, it's the same amount of clicking.
So it looks like he's trying to destroy the Altar of the Brood. Right? Or went over the Tormod's Crypt? That's interesting.
Yeah. He may just be trying to get rid of the Tormod's Crypt now, so Underworld Breach isn't just a dead card in his hand. The Altar of the Brood actually helps him if he has Underworld Breach.
He's got 2 Faes in hand. I'm surprised Jeremy doesn't play Mystical Disputes.
I mean, he does. He saw some when you dig through time.
Oh yeah, we saw one, right?
He just wished for a Thomas card. Wild.
Oh yeah, and there's one in his graveyard. That looked like an opt.
Commune with nature.
You mean commune with the gods?
Oh, commune with gods, yeah.
Oh, I corrected you this time. Oh, look at me. Get you. Underworld Breach a raid there, Jeremy was. So he has like he's what is he looking for here? Like what?
Jeremy?
No, Hanson. What?
I don't know. I honestly feel like either one person should have conceded or one player should have won the game already.
Yeah.
It's a lot of dirtling. Don't honestly know.
Well, it looks like Hanson. Oh, okay. There's Thassa's Oracle. I guess he plays Thassa's Oracle as just a one of. Yep, and he takes it down.
So we will be back very shortly for the top 4.
Top